Imagine a sunlit afternoon in Spring Valley, where the ordinary masks a lurking darkness. On February 19th, 2025, the calm shattered in a single, heart-stopping moment as 22-year-old David Ruiz's hidden torment exploded into a harrowing tragedy. A routine call turned into a scene of unspeakable horror, revealing a secret that would forever stain the community's soul. In the midst of a peaceful neighborhood, the chilling details of a newborn's untimely death unspooled like a nightmare, blurring the line between love and despair.
I have 4 kids, and I can't imagine something that's terrible like this happening, or what this man was thinking, or what's going through his head.
It's real sad because the kid didn't have a chance. The kid is not a grown-up. The kid can't defend itself. A baby, I feel so sad in my heart for the baby.
On February 19th, 2025, residents of Spring Valley went about their daily routines, unaware that a sinister turn of events was unfolding just down the street. Life in this usually peaceful California neighborhood was about to be marred by a tragedy that would shock even the most hardened observers. Around 1:20 p.m., deputies from the Rancho San Diego station and emergency teams from the San Miguel Fire Department received a distressing call regarding an incident of battery at a modest residence on Sacramento Avenue. Responding quickly to what appeared to be a standard domestic disturbance, law enforcement and first responders arrived on the scene, only to be confronted by a reality that defied belief. Inside the home, in the living room, they discovered a scene of unimaginable horror. A 6-day-old infant lying unconscious, bearing the unmistakable marks of severe head trauma. Despite frantic attempts by the emergency team to revive the newborn, the child was pronounced dead at the scene.
27 years, 28 years on the department. This is probably one of the worst crime scenes I've been to. I can't imagine the evil in somebody's heart to commit this crime, let alone to their own newborn baby.
Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. In the immediate aftermath, authorities identified 22-year-old David Ruiz as the primary suspect. The arrest of such a young man on charges related to the death of his own newborn sent shockwaves through the community. For many, it was difficult to reconcile the image of a young father with the brutality of the act for which he was being accused. The swift move by law enforcement to take Ruiz into custody underscored the severity of the allegations and the urgent need to understand the events that led to this horrifying incident. The revelation of the tragedy cast a pall over Spring Valley. Neighbors and local community members found themselves grappling with a mix of disbelief, sorrow, and fear.
I'm a little bit horrified because it was a very ugly crime. I've been living here for a little bit over 11 years, and it's been pretty quiet. I hope you're able to feel better, to get that tranquility that you need, and you would seek the Lord for this, for the Lord's help.
Conversations in the area turned somber as residents struggled to understand how a family, no matter how troubled, could experience such a devastating loss. The incident quickly became the subject of intense media scrutiny and public debate, with many questioning what warning signs might have been overlooked and how such a tragedy could occur in their safe, familiar neighborhood. The official investigation, led by the sheriff's homicide unit, has been meticulous yet cautious. The medical examiner's office confirmed that the cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, a finding that unequivocally classified the newborn's death as a homicide. However, as the investigation unfolded, details about the circumstances and potential motives behind the act remained frustratingly elusive. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Investigators continue to piece together the timeline of events, searching for clues that might explain what drove a young father to commit such an unthinkable act. Every new piece of evidence seems to raise more questions than answers. In a bid to shed light on this perplexing case, law enforcement authorities have issued a public plea for assistance. They are urging anyone with information, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, to come forward. The community has been provided with several avenues to share tips, including direct contact with the Sheriff's Homicide Unit at 858-285-6330, an after-hours number at 858-868-3200, and an anonymous tip line through Crime Stoppers at 888-580-8477. This call for help underscores the community's collective desire for justice and clarity amid the chaos.
Extremely difficult. We have our peer support out here. We're going to have a counseling team out here. We'll do everything we can to get justice for this little baby.
This case serves as a grim reminder that beneath the surface of everyday life, dark and inexplicable tragedies can occur without warning. The story of David Ruiz and the loss of his newborn is more than just a headline. It is a somber testament to the fragility of life and the unpredictable nature of human behavior. For many, the event has become a symbol of both personal and communal grief, highlighting the need for vigilance, support, and perhaps most importantly, a deeper understanding of the factors that can lead to such devastating outcomes. As investigators continue their pursuit of the truth, the community of Spring Valley remains in a state of anxious waiting. The unanswered questions and lingering mysteries of that fateful day serve as a catalyst for both introspection and public dialogue about mental health, family dynamics, and the societal pressures that may contribute to such tragedies. In the end, the search for answers is not only about achieving justice for the innocent life lost, but also about preventing future tragedies in communities that deserve to be safe havens for all. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.